that I ran through for the bull. Lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they play against the Seattle Storm.
From gorgeous Seattle, Washington, I'm Blake Suniga. Rounding out the broadcast team are Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We're glad to have you with us.
And here's Burton. Pass to Gumbawale. Burton outside. And here's McCowan. 5 on the clock. It's good on the putback.
What an absolute force. McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
Outside Lloyd. Lloyd slams it in.
How did she get over the top of her defender? I mean, she's given up a lot of inches in that matchup, but you wouldn't know it after that slam.
It's Burton. From the arc. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
January outside. Out to Lloyd. Right wing. Pass to Stewart. January. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Burton. Covered by January. Ogunbowale with it. It's Burton. Sabali the screen. Ogunbowale from long range. January with it. Out to Lloyd. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart.
What a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say, that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
There's the horn, and it's been a close game at the end of one. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
Now here is Lloyd. Here's January. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. And she gets it to go.
The body control on her is tremendous. Lloyd is not easily taken off her game. Impressive make.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. Right side, Stewart. Back to Lloyd. Pass to Talbot. Now Stewart, covered by Collier. A nice shot by Stewart.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Now here's Mabry. Shoots over January. That one rolling around and rims out. Out to the wing. Back to Charles. January outside. Pass to Charles. That falls. Nice lead that time from Jewel Lloyd.
Love the assertiveness on the catch and shoot. If Charles gets a look she likes, she doesn't hesitate.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Agumbawale.
And here's Dickey. Now here's Mabry.
The Wings with another miss. Now here is Stewart. There's Breon January with drilled it right as the clock hit all zero.
What a clutch shot. She's got nerve to steal.
Well, you've got to have some nerve to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And so that's the end of the first half. Second half about to get started up again any moment. We've seen Breonna Stewart really having a great game.
What an opening half of basketball she played with so much riding on this game. She came out and took immediate control.
Look at that dunk!
Oh, man, that was off the Richter scale.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back in the game like this.
Ouch! That is definitely an emphasis jam, a big apostrophe or exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Or maybe a semicolon?
Something, I don't know.
Man, all that grammar, you guys are making my head spin. But look, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team.
Over to the wing. Here's Talbot. That's in, coming off an assist from Breon January.
Capable of reading the floor and making the right decision. January, the veteran, knows her team depends on her to facilitate.
It's Burton.
Covered by January. Pass to McCowan.
Sabali.
The three. Rebound, Tina Charles. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Horton with it. Picked up by Stewart. There's Agumbawale with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, whether Enrique is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible. And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Here's Agumbawale. And she gets the bucket.
Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Enrique Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Pass to Lloyd. Here's January. Oh, and she just knocked down the buzzer beater. Wow.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Storm. They lead by 13. And time for a short... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm so happy we get to see this pass just one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see the two kind of taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, that is some dime dropping, guys. Accurate and on time.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Gordon outside. Pass to Burton. The screen by Collier. Burton can't hit.
With no one guarding her closely, she's better off not trying to lean her.
Outside Lloyd. throws it down.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Pass to Mabry. Collier. Now Sabali. Over Stewart. And it's Sabali missing.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Now Talbot. January outside. Pass to Talbot. Lloyd over Thornton. Lloyd, no good.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many.
Rena Mabry for three. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hustle points from Collier, hitting those offensive boards hard.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Mabry covering. Right side, Lloyd. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Thornton.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
No good. And the Seattle Storm will move on.
What an incredible accomplishment. Getting to the WNBA Finals. I'm going to tell the players who enjoyed it. Every player in the world needs getting to the finals.
It's just so difficult to win a series. To even get to this point, to take the next step, hats off to this team.
And now they get a crack at the title, which is absolutely awesome. All the hard work from everyone, whether it was the coaches, the players, the front office, the fans, but they all had a big part in helping this team get to this point.
And that's it for tonight. Along with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, wishing you a great night. And hope you can join us next time as we continue the WNBA postseason.
I'm not ducking it. Please step up. Grocery, yes, we are back. Plus, I'm every feeling.
Get a drum song. Get a drum song. Oh, if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the a lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Seattle Storm.
From gorgeous Seattle, Washington, I'm Blake Suniga. Rounding out the broadcast team are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We're glad to have you with us. WNBA semifinals and its single elimination. What are your thoughts on this format, fellas?
I absolutely love it, Blake. The intensity in these games is second to none. And after tonight, one team will go home and one will advance. Talk about postseason pressure.
I'm with you, Tim. I'm a sucker for do-or-die games. It's certainly challenging for coaches and players, but isn't that part of the excitement? And I think that excitement is what fuels our passionate WNBA fans.
Here's Talbot. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Such an advantage to have a scorer like Lloyd who can also pass the ball accordingly.
Outside Williams to the wing, right side. Picked by Jones. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
And it's so nice, we got to see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Teardrop shot. And there's the nice layup by Sims.
Nasty handles from Sims. And you know the best part? She made the hoop, too.
Outside Lloyd. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall. Natalie Achanwa playing some nice defense. Outside Sims. Bonner outside. Left side Williams. Again, the Suns score.
Well, if you want to be a scoring guard like Williams, it helps tremendously when you can hit mid-range jumpers.
There's Breon January with the three. Buried from outside, but I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was close.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain she beat the buzzer here.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter had come to an end before the shot.
Yeah, it's still important to have a second look at it. The technology is available, so you've got to utilize it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Sun ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll... And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And guys, what's your take on the Suns so far?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through 1.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Left side, Lloyd. Over to the left wing. Screen by Charles. Right wing. January outside. Pass to Talbot. Let's go with a three. They get it again. Right side, Stewart. Here's Talbot. January. Shoots over Achanwa. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Yep, that one goes.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Now here is Lloyd. Defense right on her. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Out to Charles. From the yard, hits it from three-point range.
When she first entered the league, Charles wasn't really a big jump shooter. Now, he's just so much smoother.
Here's Clouden, covered by January. Jones outside. It's stolen by Stewart. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Charles. Lloyd, she's guarded by Hartley. Now here is Lloyd. He's covered closely. Pass to Talbot. Back to Lloyd. Shoots over Hartley. And the Shot bucket, no good. Here's Clouden, and it's blocked by Drew Lloyd.
What effort from Drew Lloyd, playing the game with passion on both sides.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Sun on top, up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. You have to like what we're seeing from Jonquel Jones.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
And it's Sims with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. Here's Stewart. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. That gives them the lead.
It's nice to see elite scorers like Stewart create for others, because despite her skill set, she understands it's a team game.
Bonner outside. Inside, Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Seattle trailing here. Right side, Lloyd. To the right side. Stewart inside. Guarded by Jones. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
What power from Charles to get the hoop. And remember, she has great touch, too. It's a really rare combo.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. And here the Sun. 2-point game. Bonner outside. Back to Williams. Fires at the elbow. Talbot pulls it in. Now here is Lloyd. Bonner defending. For 3. Nailed from three-point land.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Carrington. Chanwa the screen. To the wing on the left. Now here's Carrington. Clock at 6. Back to Chanwa. Jones with it. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Back to Stewart. Lloyd from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Storm, up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Connecticut trailing. Daughtry outside. To the inside. Harrington. Good, and the assist goes to Angel McCautry.
This is a great battle these teams are waging today.
It really is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch, so buckle up.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
Out to the wing. January outside. Pass to Talbot. Deep range
capable of reading the floor and making the right decision. January, the veteran, knows her team depends on her to facilitate.
Here's McCautry. There's a screen by Achanwa. From the elbow. McCautry no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
January outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the second. Bria Huckley.
Pass to Talbot. January. Natalie Achanwa playing some nice defense. Down low. Now Clouden. To the paint, Jones. Sinks it! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
That's the concentration you need to succeed in clutch moments. Jones stays locked in down the stretch.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
That's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for the clutch bucket.
And so she drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Sun. What's your take, guys?
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick.
And so here's Connecticut. Here's Jones. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one to go to the line.
So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Timeout called the Sun. Your thoughts, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
Long range from the inbound. And again, no good by Connecticut. January right side. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart gets the bucket.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
And the Seattle Storm will move on.
And such a huge moment for this team. Knowing that they have conquered the last milestone before reaching the WNBA Finals.
We've seen this team fight through adversity, adjust their approach, fine-tune their strategy, and now a remarkable series is in the books with their name on it.
It's going to be so exciting, guys, to see them in the finals. A whole season of hard work culminating in the opportunity to win the WNBA championship. And now winning that elusive title is within their grasp.
And that is going to do it for this broadcast of the WNBA postseason. For Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. I came up, ooh, I was down. You change up, stay far around me. I came up, ooh, I was down. You change up, stay far around me. Same squad. Drop top, cool house, raindrops. Big game plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the Seattle Storm.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And the Seattle Storm will move on.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the Seattle Storm. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Well, in our current format, the WNBA Finals are just one game. That's single elimination. So are you two ready for this?
We better be, and these players should really be ready. This is a crazy format. One game to decide the WNBA Finals?
Yeah, but you can call it crazy good. That's what I do. I love it. The basketball we will see tonight will be as good as you're ever going to see. Hold on. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
Now here is Stewart. Now Talbot. And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That is her first foul of the game.
Team's first. First team foul.
And here are the Storm now. January outside. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. And it's off from three-point range.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Gray outside, inside. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is where Fowles thrives. She loves getting the ball down low, close to the hoop.
And it's so nice, we gotta see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Here's January. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What handles? She brought the defense down to the ground with that move.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Powers. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
With the level of shooter that Powers is, letting her catch and fire, it's not a recipe for success for the defense.
January left side. Out to the left wing. Here's Talbot. And she banks in the layup.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Tries it from 16, and that's not going to go.
The energy that Stewart brings on defense can be overwhelming. Completely outworks the shooter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Lynx ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get this. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
To the left side wing. Out to Lloyd. January outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Minnesota. Pass to Fowles. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Talbot. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice lead that time from Jewel Lloyd.
Unselfish play from Jewel Lloyd right there. She's all about getting the ball to uncovered teammates.
Now Jefferson. Loud outside. Pass to Collier. Here's Fowles. From deep. Jefferson outside. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Down low. Charles with it. Fouls on her. January left side. Outside for Stewart. Lloyd. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Here's Collier. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Storm out in front. They're up by 1. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And here are the Storm now. They lead by 1. Pass to Lloyd. Talbot. Now here's January. Off target from 3-point range.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
And she gets it to go.
These kinds of finishes will energize Collier's entire team. That's the power of fearless basketball, guys.
Outside Lloyd. And she comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile 1 drive that happened a moment ago.
And in a tight one like this, you got to dig deep, find a way to make things happen.
Pass to Powers. Fouls. Fouls the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J, and she hits the jump shot.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Breon January off the drive. And a dunk by Breon January.
Even into her 30s, January still getting it done with the burst to beat WNBA defenders.
Right outside. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Gray outside. Spins. Pass to Collier. Over Lloyd. Off target with the fadeaway. And we have just finished the 3rd quarter, and a tight game we've got. Storm out in front, leading by a point. And we've got more exciting basketball action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Pass to Banham. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Tina Charles. Seattle leading. January right side. And here's Stewart. Jacks up a 3. 3 on January, and that's good.
Nice to see January move without the basketball. The point, getting set up for once.
Fouls. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, the defense on both sides has been invisible in this one.
That's the word for it. This game has had the look of a layup line for the most part. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, too.
And here are the Lynx now. Trailing by 4. Pass to to fouls. Here's Banham. Sinks it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Outside for Stewart. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
I love how composed Stewart is. She's ready for these moments.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up two. And the Lynx will go for a different look here. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. And what do you guys think?
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
And here are the Lynx now. To the inside. Buries it. And that shot brings them within just one.
I respect Collier's ability to show poise under pressure. You don't always see that from younger players.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that will put them up two. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three and tie.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Collier defended by Stewart. Collier inside. Stewart's there. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
No one will ever question the motor of Collier. Second chance points are very valuable in this league.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but you know, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a three-point game.
I like seeing Lloyd at the line here. Moments like this, you know, she rises to the occasion.
Bauer's shot is off. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
I mean, knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
And she hits both free throws. And it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's Powers. And it's over. The Seattle Storm are the new WNBA champs.
And just wow. This is the moment that they've been dreaming up since day one of the season, of the preseason, of the offseason. Now they can truly celebrate.
You work your whole life to get an opportunity to play in the postseason. Then you get to the finals and win. What a feeling. The range of emotions these players are feeling right now, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's just truly a special moment, and we've been witnessing an incredible postseason run by this team, and they deserve all the accolades for being the best team in the WNBA this season. So from all of us here in the booth, a big congratulations to this fantastic team, the staff, the fans, really the whole organization that has been such a tremendous success.
And so that'll do it for us tonight and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we'll see you later in a few months.